some karma.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Boy Lenny, as always. Zani Boy is chefing it up right now. He's got this recipe for some what?
It's cabbage and bacon.
Cabbage and bacon. We got the
Kind of a
bacon.
lame name, but
Hey, you know
should be
what?
good.
Sometimes it's just how it be. Dakota on the other side of the grill with the pierogies and mashed potatoes.
You got fingernails that can open this?
Yeah, I got you. Alrighty, here's a quick update for you guys. So, Zan and I are gonna go and pick up a bucket and also a siphon for this thing so we could fill or siphon out the gas tank just right in the rear there where all that rust is, because the rest of the tank looks fine. We took a look at it, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and grab that stuff so we can get that going. And then my wiring harness for the fuel pump should be here today, and then I will go over to the shop and pick up the fuel pump, and then we should be good to go. And then we can go ahead and install that new fuel pump and see if that helps the fuel pump. And then, you know, after that, we'll know that our tank is clean, there is no more rust in our lines, and that we are getting good fuel delivery from the fuel pump at least. And then maybe there's another clog along the line or something. It could be possible, but I'm not sure. Just got back from our Harbor Freight run. We've got the fuel siphon pump as well as a drain pan and some zip ties just in case for other things. Put you guys down. Next step is we're gonna go ahead and pop this baby open, take out the fuel pump again once I go pick up the fuel pump from Ruben's shop, and then we can start pumping all that out while we swap the fuel pump out. And then that should help us a lot, especially with all the rust in the tank. Hopefully it won't clog the filter anymore, and yeah, we should be good to go after that. Speak of the devil, I just got the wiring harness. It's basically just two positive and negative leads, and then this plugs into the fuel pump itself. I just wanted to get the right part and not jankily wire it because it is inside the it's inside a like little sleeve, so just wanted to get the right part. It's only like 14 bucks anyway, so might as well do it right. So yeah, now that we have that, we can go run over to the shop and grab the actual fuel pump. All right, let's go ahead and run over to the shop real quick, grab all the equipment we need. Annoying. Usually not so, because I love hearing those beeps when the cops are around. But anyways, yeah, so let's go ahead and go grab that fuel pump so we can start installing everything while we pump out the gas. And then yeah, driving the Evo. This thing has very low oil pressure right now. It's building though, slowly. 8. Yo, we might do this shop. Look at this. This is crazy. Orange chrome looking fire right now. What's up, boys?
What's up, bud?
How you doing?
How buddy?
Good shit. Yes, sir. Look at Joel out here.
Yeah.
Thought y'all weren't buying that shit. We got our fuel pump and our install kit back here, so we're gonna go ahead and run back to the house and see if we can't install this today. This thing is looking gnarly, bro. Wonder how long it took though. This orange chrome, really cool. Dang, man. Look at how reflective that is.
It's a mirror, buddy.
It's a mirror! Oh, damn. Bro, what is going on here? Who the fuck? Alrighty, I am removing the bolts for the fuel pump here. Let's get the cover off real quick, and then we can get into the deeper stuff here and get all of that stuff installed. After a little bit of finagling, I've gotten the fuel pump out, so we're going to go ahead and take a peek inside of here real quick. See how muddy that is? Yeah, and then the surrounding area looks fine. Let me put on the flash. So everything surrounding it looks pretty decent. It's just the one inside where the fuel pump sits. So we're going to go ahead and siphon all of that out real quick with the new siphon that I just got here. $6 at Harbor Freight, not too bad. Never really used one of these, but I assume the arrow means you go from the tank through here this way. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. I need to straighten out these tubes. It's going to be rough because I don't have a tripod right now, so I'll put you guys in a weird position here. Alright, I've been siphoning for a little bit. I think I have more gas than I expected in this car. So it is taking quite a while, and I don't even know if this pan is big enough. I'm gonna go ahead and I don't know what I'm gonna do here, but we could go work on the fill pump for now. You can see how much rust residue is left over, and some of it went into the jugs. I'm just using those as containers for now. I'm not putting that gas back in because it's been mixed with the oil now. It looked pretty clean, but some of it was quite dirty, so this is still not looking any better. I might have to let it settle for a little bit. I can't get all of it out right now. It's just such a long process. I've already cut up my hand too, like my arm's all cut up. Got there, and then on this side I cleaned it up, but yeah, just I gotta make sure I don't hurt myself because this is really sharp right here and it is rusty, so tetanus is a thing. Gotta be more careful than that. I have started with the fuel pump here. It looks like here's the old one. You can tell the difference between the two. This one is much smaller. I'm just figuring out right now what this piece is, if I need to keep this or not. And then if I don't, I can undo it right here, and I can take this whole thing off, and then I can just run that one line. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to cut this in like half, because you can see the other one is like only this short, so that's quite a bit to cut. But then this is also shorter, so I'll need to leave a little bit more, so I'll probably have to cut like right here if that's the case. But I'm gonna wait for Zon's professional opinion, because I've never done this before. Alrighty, so it looks much cleaner in here now. I should have just taken out the entire gas tank, to be honest, and then done all of that external of the car. But at this point, it's too late. I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall the fuel pump, and then perhaps we have to go get a jerry can and fill this thing up a little bit before we can drive it. But yeah, looking decent so far. I've gone ahead and started the car. Looks like we are on empty now, which is, I mean, yeah. But let's see if we can't make it over to the gas station, get some gas in there, and then take it for a test run. I just, yeah, definitely want to get some gas in it before it runs out and I can't get any more gas. Oh, dude, I didn't even think I was going to make it to the gas station. When I just opened that, it depressurized the dang hella. So, but the fuel pump's working really well. Well, otherwise we wouldn't have been able to start it up and drive here. So I'm just going to put a couple gallons in just in case I have to drain this again or whatever it is. But it should be good, like 5 gallons or something, just for testing purposes, just to see how we're going to be able to do here. But hopefully, I mean, fuel pump, it used to whine a lot and stuff. We're gonna warm it up a little more and then go ahead and drive it for a little bit and see what's up. But hopefully, fingers crossed, something happens with this. I think I'm good. That many gallons. Whew. Dang, 6.8 gallons is already $35. Premium, gotta have that 92. But yeah, anyways, let's get this going and then we'll take it for a little spin again and see if they still have fuel cut issues. If so, looks like a fuel pump might have been just one of the things and perhaps not the only. Alrighty, so I just went on a nice test drive and it actually turns out that the fuel pump was one of the big issues. So now it's not fuel cutting anymore after a certain point. Which is beautiful. This is exactly what we wanted. Now, idle's still off a little bit, and it sometimes tries to die when it's warm and I just drive it around and then I'm in neutral. It'll try to die. So maybe throttle position sensor, and then also maybe idle air control valve needs to be cleaned. These are a couple things that I'm just going to go ahead and take apart soon here and then diagnose that issue. But at the very least, now that we have that good to go. So I am having a boost cut issue, which is probably still a boost leak. It's just not knowing. So over 9 psi of boost, it'll start cutting again, but it's a full cut and it doesn't lean out. So I think it's a boost cut. So yeah, it's very interesting. We're figuring it out slowly though, which is amazing. And I am gonna go ahead and adjust the fuel pressure regulator to see if we can't get that a little less rich for the time being. Alrighty guys, so I'm just gonna leave it at that for today. We will continue to work on this and get a little bit more familiar with what's going on. I'm gonna do some research tonight and then also talk to Ruben and see what he has in mind. We still gotta do that boost leak test and maybe it's a cracked wastegate, maybe it's a cracked intercooler, it's an old car, it could be we're not even using the proper hoses and clamps for all of the piping. So yeah, I just need to figure out those little things, but a boost leak test would definitely be fit for the job. So yeah, we'll leave it there for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumb. I can't speak
Make
English.
sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe. I fucked up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're both fumbling out here. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Liddy out. Do you guys ever go to Winco at like ungodly hours? Because it's like weirdly eerie in here. Like people are working and we just be chilling, grabbing our shit, and people be stacking shelves and shit. Like half the people who are here right now are working. Like they're not even fucking shopping, bro. Winco be a weird place after hours, man. Fucking crazy, right? That's what I'm saying.